It's the last time we get to speak to this gentleman. He is joining us on the line from Hereford in the UK. He is a movie critic and our film reviewer. We love him. So for the final time, it's time to talk movies.
On Red FM Breakfast, at the movies with Lewis Pearce.
Now, Pearcey, I don't know if you're as sad as we are. How are you?
Good morning, Sam Mez. Yes, just wiping away the tears as we speak.
You don't have to worry too much, Pearcey. You're going to be fine. You'll still be a critic without us. Now, this one is one that you've had for a little while, but it's only just come out in Australia, and it's a return of Shia LaBeouf. I want to see if he's still a bit crazy or how he's going. But Honey Boy, tell us about it.
Yes, so Honey Boy, fantastic films. I want to give you a bit of a backstory to it. So, yeah, Shia LaBeouf is easily one of the most fascinating actors working today, and I followed his career quite closely, actually, since he was in Even Stevens as a child and in the Transformers. But yeah, as you said, he's got a bit crazy as he got older, and some of my favourite stories, he famously didn't wash on the set of World War II Thrill of Fury opposite Brad Pitt, and I'm pretty certain he even pulled out his own tooth for the role. He's a one-of-a-kind actor, but since 2014, he's faced a lot of legal troubles, been arrested multiple times, disorderly conduct. But basically, he went to get therapy in 2017, and he was later diagnosed with PTSD, which leads me to Honey Boy. So Honey Boy is actually a film LaBeouf wrote in rehab as a form of therapy, and is based on his own childhood and his relationship with his father. And then what is even more outrageous is that the film itself has Shia playing the dad. So he not only wrote the script, he's playing his dad in the film. And it is the best performance of his career. He's had a pretty good career, but this is the best I've ever seen from him. He is outstanding here. And just the whole film is just really deeply moving and really powerful.
So Shia LaBeouf wrote it himself. He plays his dad. What's the plot?
Yes, so it just starts basically, it sort of takes place when he's younger and older. So when it's older, it's sort of basically a couple of years ago when he was sort of struggling with alcohol and all sorts of things like that. But then it goes back and forth between being a child and how he was this child actor. And he really displays how difficult, I didn't really think about it before watching the film, how difficult it must be from a young age to have all this pressure as an actor on you. And he really shows that it's not easy growing up in this life.
You've called it the best performance of his career from one of the best method actors. What do you rate the film as a whole? Obviously, you say Shia's performance was outstanding. What's your rating for Honey Boy?
I'm going high. I think it's one of the best independent films I've seen in years. Shia is back. I'm going 8 out of 10.
Fantastic. 8 out of 10. Not a bad effort from Shia. Hopefully he can be back for good because he is one of the all-time greats when he gets it right.
Now, Pearcey, you've got a bit of a horror one for us. I've seen plenty of trailers for this one, The Invisible Man. Did you manage to sit through it all?
Yes, actually did. This is one of the best horrors I've seen in ages. It's just one of these films where I just had an absolute blast. I wouldn't say it was terrifying by any means. I think you would be okay because it's just so entertaining. So I was really, really impressed with the film, and I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. It was tense, thrilling, and it has Elizabeth Moss as the leading actress, and she is amazing in the lead role. The film boldly chooses to have our lead character suffer from domestic abuse, which I thought was a bit of a shock, but I think it's definitely a issue more relevant than ever in today's society, which makes the movie's villain even more frightening. There isn't actually much abuse seen on screen, so that means it's up to Elizabeth Moss's performance to deliver the emotion and agony that she went through. And it was just a better film than I was expecting to, and the directing is class and the action is mental, and I think a lot of people I really highly checking it out on the big screen. It was I'd even go as far as say good fun, but I don't know if fun's the word. But all I would say is that I think it's going to annoy a lot of people that the logical side of things isn't the best. I just kept thinking, you just got to look at the CCTV footage, and she's innocent. But I don't think there's any CCTV footage in the film. They must not have security cameras where she's from.
Now, you say it was scary. Was it jump scares or was it more slow build?
It was a bit of both. Slow build was done well. You just sort of like looking, thinking, oh no, what's going to happen here? And then there's a couple of jump scares. The one, it's nothing scary. It's just, I don't know, they must have just turned the volume up to max because I went absolutely flying out of my seat. It's
got to be good if it gave you a jump, Pearcey. What's your ratings for it?
Definitely worth checking out. 9 out of 10 experience, but as a film, because of the plot holes, I can only get it to the 7.5.
Still, not a bad one to see at the cinemas. That is Pearcey's pick if you are heading down. Make sure to take a spare pair of pants as well. Pearcey,
Definitely.
mate, for all the work you've done for us over the last few months, appreciate it. Hope you're still going to be smashing multiple movies a week, and we'll hear from you, I'm sure, very, very soon.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for the opportunity, guys. And yeah, don't you worry, I'll be going to the cinema at least 3 times a week.
If you're wanting to keep up with Pearcey, you can check him out on Facebook, Pearcey's Picks, or if you're willing to wait it out, Oscars 2025, I reckon Pearcey will be there.
Can't wait to see him.
See you then.